Well, this could be a major hurdle to overcome for Andre Bishop. Look at this replay. I believe this is where he hurts that right hand.
All right, kid, how you doing?
Right hands, bro.
Are you sure?
Oh,
He broke his right
What do
hand.
you want to do?
use my left.
It's all about heart, kid. It's all about
He
heart.
broke his right
And a good
hand.
stiff left jab.
So
He's
all
huge.
eyes at the start of Andre
Okay.
Bishop. Remember, our video replay showed clearly that he hurt that right hand in round number 1. But how much will he use it here? That would give us the ultimate confirmation.
I'm not sure how to uppercut with your left hand.
Other than us knows that he hurt
Okay.
that hand. He's got to go out there and not show his opponent that that's bothering him. Use the left hand, maybe every once in a while feint like you're going to throw the right hand so your opponent doesn't know, doesn't take advantage of that back.
Andre Bishop is just going to do further damage by throwing the right hand the way he just did. And Andre Bishop now appears reluctant.
So that's what it does when you throw your like.
right hand. And there's the left hand working well for him again.
That's like so bad.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his
Crap,
combination
crap.
is key to tonight.
This sucks.
You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Final minute of a round that'll go down in the history books. To the head he goes with a left hand. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. That's nice work by Bishop there, landing the left hand. Good flush shot upstairs.
Most of them actually use the left more than the right though, so it's not like a huge deal. But
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand.
like at least I can still
10
jab because
seconds remaining in this round. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Andre Bishop.
You want this fight?
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Good-looking uppercut that time. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. And another left hand lands for Andre Bishop. Johnson's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Nice work, the left hand to the head. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Andre.
But the thing
Bishop.
is, like, there's a lot of times, like,
Giving his opponent headaches here.
I'm so
And
happy
he's
I missed
throwing
that.
punches, but he's able to block them away. Well, this is what pro fighters have to do.
wow.
Find a
Oh
way
my
to fight
God.
through the pain. But if I'm Gus Carisi in that corner of Andre Bishop, I tell him to abandon the right hand and go out there and win it with your left. Good uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Eddie, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here today?
Well, two aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counter-punching would be just what
you know how easy it will probably be to like.
Prescription for him. And he's holding.
Do you know how much easier like this dude?
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Bishop's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe
Am I
distance
bleeding?
away
I
from his
am.
opponent.
Wow.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand.
I've never seen Andre
Bishop's
bleed.
landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Headshot lands, was a hook. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop.
I have never seen like I have seen like a
Control every 22nd of the 3
No, like
minutes
his
of the
eyes
round.
like bruised.
He did
I have
so in that
not
last
seen
round.
him.
Yeah, and the way he did it was by controlling range. He's very good at making sure he's the master of distance.
Not one, but two. Good work with the jab up top. That is a sharp uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Good exchange. He fires back. And now another left. Left to the body.
Like, I legit really want to use my right.
The combo lands upstairs. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Snaps that jab out. Move your head. And now a well-placed hook to the head. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. That's a big hook by Andre Bishop that time. His opponent felt it.
That's some good
A solid
lefts.
left hand by Johnson. Johnson's cut, and you can see blood coming from his mouth. Now, I don't know if maybe the mouthpiece caused that, but the bottom line is that he can be swallowing that, and that can take away from his wind and conditioning. The comeback kid, many say the ultimate underdog, Andre
He's gonna be
Bishop.
looking like Prince Zuka at the end of this fight.
Bishop's starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. He comes back with the left hand again. Well, Andre Bishop must have a cut on the inside.
Sorry,
of his
buddy.
mouth. It must be damaged up pretty good because there's a significant amount of blood showing up from his mouth. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Meldrick
He is a
Johnson.
strong dude.
How you feeling out there? You're not with
We showed you the video evidence earlier where we saw the replay of Andre Bishop injuring that right hand. The word we're getting ringside is that that injury dates back a bit, and it may be the cause of all his problems. They say he injured that right hand while he was in jail. This is what Andre Bishop talked to us about. He said, if I could target any one punch, it's going to be that big hook. Well, hit the target that time. You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. Johnson's showing a little bit of a defensive heading. I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's if you put those in, move your head. Some of them are going to get through. Just as importantly, you handcuff yourself so your opponent in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
Well-struck, solid combination by Andre Bishop.
Come on. Wait a minute.
Bishop's slugging style
Okay,
is
my
really
bad,
paying
guys.
off here, Teddy. We're in the middle rounds of these fights.
Just to answer
and
your
it's
call.
clear to me who's controlling this.
Yeah, well, the reason it's clear to you is he's got the fight in the quarters, in the dimensions he wants it, in nice and tight.
Good job with another left hand. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts.
The thing about this division, I'm gonna be honest with you,
That's a fierce left hand that landed by
I don't get that many
Andre Bishop.
knockdowns.
Bishop's doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside.
Like, these fights actually take like majority of the whole match.
We overheard the corner of Andre Bishop earlier saying to look for the uppercut. That time,
And-
he found it. He's solid.
Okay, just when I was speaking of the devil.
He may be close here.
I
He
just-
survived the round.
Bah! Look at him. Out. He's out. He ain't getting back up. You saw how he hit the floor. He got back up.
Rising up after being knocked down.
He got back up after
Hard to
that.
train for a
Oh my
situation like
gosh.
this. Sometimes you need a little luck. They haven't gotten it tonight with the way that cut opened up.
No, and it's really bothering him. He's starting to blink a little bit. Now he's going to have to really mentally concentrate on putting that out of his mind and let the corner take care of it and doing what he has to do.
No.
There's another left hand from him. Able to show you his blocking ability. Johnson's coming out to fight this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, any idea? Do you think he's recruiting?
The way he got knocked
We're gonna
down, he
find
made it
out
seem
very
like he was
quickly by
out.
Looking at his legs. You're going to look downstairs just like you look downstairs in the basement of a house to see whether or not those bricks are in place or whether or not some of the mortar has kind of disappeared and the bricks are a little loose. You want to see if those legs are stable, if they're firm.
Just some uppercuts, kid.
They both decide to bring it. How about that left hand? Piercing jab. Rushing uppercut by Andre Bishop. Right on the mark with the hook up top. Meldrick Johnson's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. And there's the left hand working well for him again.
Like, I never got what.
I like the angle that Andre Bishop just
Okay, the
made
only time
right
I
there.
like in the
His
heavyweight
opponent
division, the
didn't
only
like the
time
result.
I
He just ate an uppercut.
kind of like Damien's pause. The only time like I shook someone, is that what shook? Was when like the very first fight. Everyone else,
You watch this kind of an effort tonight by Andre Bishop. and
I
you
could not
completely
like
understand
knock him out.
Why his trainer
I
Gus
can-
Carisi says the things he says
Oh
about
my
him.
gosh.
Yeah, and you understand why he thinks he will be a star.
I don't even like
Not
do that
just a
intentionally
champion,
anyway.
But a guy who will draw crowds. And I'm not surprised, or at least I wouldn't be surprised if he's not in the corner right now telling him, go out there and close the show.
The one thing is, I'm like, I have a lot of
He's
stamina.
committed to that left hand, and it's working out.
You do say stamina just using one hand,
Well placed, well
which does make
timed
sense to
combo
be
up
100%
top.
honest with you.
Bishop's ability to just get to his opponent before his opponent gets to him, showcased there. His hand speed is very good.
Yeah, it is, Joe. You know, it speaks to one of those old sayings that the trainers used to say, just get off first. That's what he's doing right now. He's getting off first.
I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Crashes home with a hook. And now another left. Targeting that hook upstairs by Meldrick Johnson.
Good job.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Andre Bishop. Committing to the work downstairs with the left. Johnson's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. And oh, what a good strong uppercut by Andre Bishop. He comes back with the left hand again. A stinging uppercut by Andre Bishop.
You're tired. This dude is tired.
Bishop's done a good job there.
Look at the way he's moved. Look at the way he
Offensively
moves.
scoring with that left hand.
Okay, never mind.
At this point, Andre Bishop can just put it into cruise controls.
Yeah, they have that choice. They could go into the prevent defense and coast home, or they know the business, and Gus knows the business. They want to be an attraction. He could say, go out there and finish. Make people talk about you when they're leaving this arena.
Bishop's opponent is saying to himself, I can't believe this. Every time this guy throws, it seems like he lands. He's very judicious with his work.
Yeah, and that's not by accident. You know, that's his temperament. He has that kind of temperament. If you went out with the guy, you talk to the guy, you know, he thinks before he says things. He doesn't just, you know, let his mouth go. He doesn't just let his hands go. He lets them go when he thinks he should.
Solid left hand to the head.
Let it go. Let's see some
Turns
defense.
over that hook upstairs. Good job with another left hand. Good biting, snapping shot by Andre Bishop. Well-placed hook. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Scored well up top. Meldrick Johnson's cranked by an uppercut. There's another left hand from him. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Andre Bishop.
Nice work, nice work.
Johnson's cut is clearly in the area of his mouth. You can see blood coming from his mouth.
Well, since we have like 14 seconds left.
And there's the left hand working.
I think I can say that I
hand.
won.
Well, you should have your judge's license taken away if you don't see this one the obvious way, Teddy.
If one of these judges dare go another direction with this, I want their picture up on a post office board.
Most wanted poster.
Yes, sir.
Well, right now what we want is to hear those obvious scorecards, so let's send it up to the ring.
Yes, sir. Yes,
What do
sir.
you think of Andre Bishop as a challenger?
I think you're an idiot for asking me that question. You get paid to do this? It's your first show? Challenger. I think it'll be a challenge not to kill Andre Bishop. Little Andre can't even throw a punch without breaking his hand.
Those were Isaac Frost's words just a few short months ago after Andre Bishop apparently hurt his hand in a fight right here on ESPN. After only taking a short break to let the hand mend, Andre Bishop back in action tonight against heavyweight contender Reggie Stewart. Many are interested to see if the injury will have lingering effects on Bishop, in what should be a very entertaining heavyweight matchup. Let's go back ringside to Joe and Teddy.